I spoke too soon. Kind of got a mixed bag of weather going on here. Got a little snow falling and a little bit of sunshine peeking through the clouds here and there. So this shouldn't amount to anything. We're gonna continue on. And good morning. It is dark 30 in Colorado again, and we're heading up to the 4th of July Trailhead to continue a little bit anyway of the trail we started a few weeks ago. We're supposed to be doing a south to north Thru hike in the Indian Peaks Wilderness, and one of the dogs wasn't having it. No biggies, just got a little nervous and got an upset stomach, so we got off trail. But coming back today to do a little more of it. Don't have a whole lot of time, but figured either an extremely long day hike or a fast overnighter. Take them as you will. A lot of elevation gain and loss. But today, 4th of July Trailhead, heading up to Arapaho Pass, and then from Arapaho Pass you dive down into what is called Caribou Lake, about a 900-foot drop. So, you know, you gotta climb back out of that at some point. It's not an easy hike, but it's a beautiful hike, and looking for some fall colors, wildlife, and definitely going to experience some cold temperatures. It's fall in the mountains, and the overnights are dropping below freezing, so bundle up, gather a cup of coffee, and enjoy the ride. Should be a good one. Alright, beautiful morning so far. Nice sunrise, alpenglow on the peaks. Other than a couple of elk hunters that I sort of shared the trail with for a little bit, there's nobody out here. A little winded too. Whew, a little climb, definitely some altitude. We're at the Diamond Lake Trail and Arapaho Pass, Caribou Pass trail split. This is where we left off in the last video. We had to get the dogs off trail. So we are now heading up into new territory. And Arapaho Pass, Caribou Pass, probably a couple miles away at this point. Definitely some more climbing. We'll be breaking tree line and enjoying some big, expansive views of this area. Once we got close to tree line here, well, that wind coming off the pass just really kicked up. But we've made it to the 4th of July mine. It's at the South Arapaho Peak Cutoff. So Arapaho Pass is coming up. We got a climb coming up here in between there. I'm going to take a little break here at the mine, decide whether I want another layer or not, because that wind is cold. And there is still remnants of snow in between the bushes up here. Wasn't that long ago. And passed a nice big bull moose on the way up here too. Beautiful guy, huge. Take a little break, fuel up, decide if we want another layer, because right now that wind is cold. I finally got off the pass. Tried to do a little video up there, but I fear that it was way too windy. So we're kind of an update, heading down to Caribou Lake off Arapaho Pass. Thankfully there is a ton of switchbacks, although this is going to be a heck of a climb out. It's about 800-900 foot climb from Caribou Lake, which is directly in front. Off to the right, down in the valley there, is Coyote Park, which is a second choice, depending on how far we get and where we want to wind up today. But that also adds an additional 500-600, maybe even 700 feet of elevation, so it will be a heck of a climb out if we get all the way down there. But a little bit of snow off to the side of the trail. Looks like potential for possible snow showers moving in. Maybe not. Not supposed to be anything. So that could be just fog kind of building in. Showed 5% chance of any kind of moisture, so other than the cold, we shouldn't run into any major problems. Let's just keep on heading down the trail and get on down to the lake and see what the future holds. Beautiful hike so far, absolutely gorgeous. I spoke too soon. Kind of got a mixed bag of weather going on here. Got a little snow falling and a little bit of sunshine peeking through the clouds here and there. So this shouldn't amount to anything. We're gonna continue on. Finally made our way down to the Caribou Lake Basin. Finally getting below the trees again. Wind has all but stopped and temperature has definitely increased. It's a nice comfortable temperature now. Trying to decide, do we camp here? It's roughly 11.5, 11.3, somewhere in there as far as the altitude goes. And that's gonna be quite cold tonight. Definitely below freezing. So we might want to drop just a little more, considering Coyote Park, which should put us below the about 10.5, somewhere in there. Another 1,000 feet of loss. Just, you know, you have to think, oh God, I gotta climb out of here too. So do I want to do that kind of climbing tomorrow? Or do I want to see how cold I can allow myself to get tonight? Decisions. For now, we're just going to keep on walking. Maybe find a nice place to take a long-awaited break after all the walking today. About 3.5, 4 hours into this hike since Trailhead this morning. So not bad on time, not bad at all. Especially with a lot of elevation gain and now a lot of elevation loss coming off the pass. So I think a nice relaxing break is in order. Get a snack or a lunch or something in. Just kind of chill out for a while. We got a lot of time. Nothing but time. Really hard to put the camera down. It's the kind of trail that just keeps on giving. These views are amazing. And, you know, I mean, the beauty of it all is we've never been down in here before, so it's really nice to be able to see this firsthand. We've seen it from Arapaho Pass, but seeing it from 1,000 feet up versus being down here, completely different. Completely different. Well, got a little fuel, a little lunch, got some more water. I'm gonna head back to the lake. This is a beautiful area, but the trail just kind of sucks you in and lures you to keep walking further and further and further. And I've already kind of gone past what I anticipated. And there's several campsites here and there. This is a really beautiful area, but just not really feeling it. So we're gonna head back to the lake and then see what we do. Who knows? Might be hiking out in the dark. Well, had a good nap, had a good lunch, early dinner. Just kind of sitting there in the sun, enjoying the lake, relaxing. However, as seems to always be the case, there's a reason we're mad hippies. It's plural. There's two of us. And I just don't like being out here without Debbie. So, that being said, load it up. I'm gonna start this brutal climb right ahead of us. And after that, it's all downhill, but right now, I got a big, ugly climb. I was gonna do it in the morning, but you know what? It's not worth it alone. Doable, but it's not the way we want it. So, I'm gonna go climb. And we'll see you up top, or maybe somewhere in between. And we'll celebrate together this big, ugly climb out of the way. And then all downhill. Might even be walking in the dark a little, who knows. Not too worried about that. Know the trail up top well. This is the area that had never been before, so what an incredible place. I tell you what, it's far exceeded what I anticipated. Great trail. All right, let's go climb, I don't know, 30 switchbacks. And it reminds me a lot hiking out of Pawnee Lake up to Pawnee Pass. A lot of switchbacks. The only difference is this doesn't have all the giant bus-sized boulders, but it'll certainly take your breath away. Whoa! Switchback number 8. Despite Caribou's dark color, from here anyway, once you get down to the lake and you stand on the edge of the shore, it is crystal clear. You can see fish, rocks, plant life, whatever. It's kind of amazing, you know. I mean, from here it looks dark and green almost, but you get up to the shoreline and boy, you can just see right through the water. Okay, we are on switchback number 16 and climbing. Switchback 18. The top is within sight. We're almost there. Woo! Beautiful high country. Unbelievable. Speaking of Pawnee, right over there on that wall, on the back side of that is Pawnee Lake, and to the right would be Pawnee Pass. You can't see it from here. You got this other ridge in front of us, but it's how amazing all these areas are in this Indian Peaks. You know, it's just amazing that each valley is just a whole different adventure and a completely different beauty into itself. Unbelievable. All right, switchback 18. I see the top. Let's do it. And if anybody really wants to know, switchback 19 is a bear. This is uphill, baby. Uphill. Woof. "21 switchbacks. That looks like it might be it. We are there. Cue Ozzy Osbourne, Mama, I'm coming home. Woo! What a climb. You know, you just take your time, take breaks, and honestly, it's not that bad. It's tough, it's hard, no doubt. But, you know, you're not going to power through that. And anybody who can is a way stronger person than I'll ever be. But yeah, that's it. All downhill, hiking into that valley right there. Ooh, wow. A little windy up here. That's Mount Neva and Lake Dorothy up there. Been there, done that. We are gonna skip that one because I am done climbing. We bid you farewell, Caribou. You were a good hike. Well, we started this one in just about sunrise. We're gonna end it just about sundown. About 12 hours of hiking. And 12 hours of good solid hiking. Minus a nap and a lunch and a break, you know. But good trail, great trail. Now it's time to get home and chill out and get back to being mad hippies and not a mad hippie.